and Chair of IBEC.
Your Excellency President William Ruto, all colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today as the devolution family to have conversations on how to take our country forward. And Mr. President, through the delegated assignment you've given me, I've been able to oversee during the past year activities of IBEC. I've also been able to follow the deliberations that have taken place in other institutions and structures of devolution. I just need to make 2 points, Your Excellency, before inviting you to chair this meeting. And one is we've come a long way. We've come a long way in implementing devolution. From early situations of struggle and tension and misunderstandings, which were expected at the beginning, to where we are today, where the two levels of government, independent offices and commissions, have a conversation ongoing. And whenever issues arise, as they should all the time, the channels of communication, collaboration, mutual respect, and mutual support exist. And therefore, Your Excellency, as you preside over this summit, I expect that we'll be able to resolve the matters before us, and those that perhaps needs to be delegated to other structures of devolution will be able to determine, so that we fasten, quicken, and make more efficient the workings of the government of Kenya at its two levels. The second and last comment I want to make, Your Excellency, is my observation that we have done well, but we could do better. And one of the areas where I think we need to improve is on operationalizing the workings of subordinate structures of devolution, so that to retain the summit as the highest policy directing organ of the Republic of Kenya in matters devolution. And Your Excellency, I have experienced and observed that, for example, the sector forums which are established by law, which are supposed to canvass matters devolution at sector level, roads and transport, health, agriculture, and so forth and so on. My observation, Your Excellency, is that in the sectors where the sector forums are convened regularly, most of the issues have been dealt, and many issues have been resolved without them having to be referred to the summit. And I want particularly to commend the health sector forum, followed by the agriculture sector forum, and in the same vein encourage all the other sector forums, as we discussed and passed in the last IBEC. All sector forums must operate optimally, regularly. And we have taken the decision, Your Excellency, during the pre-summit meeting, which was held on 27th of October 2025, that we will spare the summit from operational issues that can be dealt by either IBEC or other structures of devolution, including sector forums, where the two levels of government are efficiently and optimally represented. I therefore want to call upon the sector forums that are not operational to do so effective January, so that going forward we spare the summit for policy direction on issues that cannot be resolved at other levels, and the rest of the time we can spend bonding and taking photographs and encouraging ourselves to work together going forward, as opposed to coming here to deal with operational routine issues from one sector to another. And we have as many as 18 sectors. The summit becomes cumbersome, inefficient, and reduces the stature of this very important forum. With those many remarks, Your Excellency, I want to reaffirm my commitment to support you as you help run our country. And I am grateful to the Council of Governors through Chair Hamid Abdullahi and the team for the support they continue to give me as your deputy in the running of IBEC and also in the running of other matters devolution. I want to single out in a particular way chairpersons and heads of independent offices and commissions who have also shown maximum support, not only to the Council of Governors, but also to my office in the delegated assignments that I've been doing, Your Excellency, to support you as you lead our country to affirm, support, and operationalize to the fullest extent possible this crown jewel called devolution in our Constitution. With those many remarks, Your Excellency, it's my pleasure to request you to take over, address the meeting, and also run the meeting for the remainder of the time. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much.